Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rita. This is Rita Space TV. A Nigerian woman by name Chinyere Ogudoro has just been burnt by her husband Benjamin Ogudoro together with her younger brother while they were fast asleep in her own house which she built with her own money. It was recalled that she and the husband, they've been having misunderstanding for some time, to the extent that the husband even chased her with a machete. The husband was chasing her about with a machete, and which is a red flag. As in, a marriage is not a marriage that is not working, that a marriage that is full of violence, because any for a man to chase you with a cutlass, it means the marriage has gotten to this place. And it's better to be alive, because it's only when somebody is alive that the person can be alive to say, okay, for better for worse, because these things have been happening a lot in marriage. Any marriage that is full of violence, any marriage that is full of death threats and whatsoever, is not supposed to continue. So in my own opinion, is not supposed to continue, because we need to be alive to be able to enjoy the so-called marriage. We need to be alive to save to say for better for worse in a marriage. So for a man to be chasing a woman, the wife for that matter, with a cutlass, it is, to me, it is a in fact it is a red flag already. So but this woman, after the husband chased her with a cutlass, after some time, they reconciled back together and start living together, not knowing that the reconciliation is not has not gotten to the heart, not knowing that the husband has evil agenda. So any marriage that is full of violence, whether from the man's side or from the wife, I don't think any marriage that is full of violence that will lead to death, violence that will lead to taking one's life. Once you see the red flag, it's better to separate, in my own opinion, because I'm not of the opinion that if your wife want to kill you or want to use you for this money whatsoever that is going on right now, or want to kill you, or your husband is planning, your husband want to kill you, take your life, I'm not in the opinion that you should remain in that kind of marriage. I'm not in support of it, as in that kind of any marriage. Though marriage is supposed to be for better for worse, but when the worst that is happening in a marriage has gotten to the extent that he is about to take the partner's life, I think both parties should go their separate ways. So it is recorded in the past that this man have bring out cutlass and chase the wife with cutlass. Then after some time they reconciled back together. So this woman didn't know that the reconciliation didn't get to the heart of the man, which is a red flag already. So this woman Chinyere Ogudoro was previously a bank manager in Nigeria. So she's working in the bank, and she grew to the position of a bank manager before traveling abroad with her 4 children. And it was also recorded that she also bring this man to abroad to stay with her, but after some time this man traveled back to Nigeria. So the woman now hear that the house that she built with her own money, the man wanted to sell the building off. So in the process of trying to sell the building, it was now discovered that the building was acquired with the woman's name, that the man's name is not there at all, that the building, everything was acquired, the woman's name is in the document, is in the paper that they used to acquire the building. So this man, somehow he was not happy. So this woman finally returned to Nigeria. The younger brother ushered her into her own house. So, and according to the source, in fact, before I continue, let me allow you guys to watch this video before I continue.
How do I get to tell my kids that their father died? He didn't die in an accident. He wasn't sick. How would I get myself to tell them that he was born? The sister at the spot. My husband was rushed to the hospital. My husband is the most amazingly, outstandingly wonderful human being that you would want to actually have as a friend, as a brother, as anything good. My husband is someone that is sacrificial. He's a good person, he's a good man. He's very respectful, he's loyal, he's humble, he's family oriented.
So that is it, guys. According to the source, the tenant in that house said he saw the husband, taking fuel from their generator stand, but he didn't know. He was not even aware. He didn't know what the man was planning to do with the fuel. So he just saw him in the generator stand taking fuel. So he just entered his room to sleep. He was not. He said that if being is aware that this is what the man is planning to do, he will have intervened and stopped the man from carrying out his art, of course. So this man came in from the bar in the night, and now told the wife and the younger brother that, why did you people lock me outside? Why didn't you guys open the door for me? Why did you guys decide to lock me outside? So the wife and the younger brother were now saying, that we didn't lock you out, that we didn't lock you outside, now that the door is open, and even if the door is locked, that you have the key to the door with you. So that was the reply they gave to the man. Then they went back and sleep. Then all of a sudden, in the midnight of that same day, this man bring in fuel, pour on the wife, pour on the younger brother of the wife, which is the only son of the family, and set them ablaze. Lit the fire and set them ablaze. And this same man, after lighting the fire and setting them ablaze, he locked the door. He locked the door, locked them inside from outside. Disconnect the water supply in the house. Now go outside the building and be shouting fire, 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 that they should rescue him, fire, fire, that fire is burning him. So the neighbors, people came around thinking that, you think, not even knowing what is happening in the compound. They came around, rushed to him, take him to the hospital, admitted him in the hospital. So why the fire was burning the wife, it was after taking the man to the hospital, neighbors now discovered that the fire was also coming in from the house. They start pouring water, pouring water, pouring water, pouring everything, pouring water on the house from neighbors. So because the man have already disconnected the water, so the neighbors now have to take water from, the water were coming in from neighbors living around the area. They were now pouring water on the building, pouring water on the room. So the younger brother now managed to escape from that room, and he was taken to the hospital. So before he give up in the hospital, he now told people around that it is the sister's husband that poured fuel on them and set them ablaze. But fortunately, the woman didn't make it. Fortunately, this is how this woman was deleted from the surface from the surface of the earth. The point I'm trying to make from this video is that whenever we are in a, whether be it relationship, be it dating, be it marriage, whenever we are in a marriage or in a relationship that is full of violence, in my own humble opinion, I think the best thing is for the both parties, the man and the woman, to go their separate ways. Because that time that this man carried a machete to chase the wife, I did being this woman flew, I did being they go their separate ways, I don't think this thing would have happened. In my own opinion, I don't think. But somehow most Nigerian, most African women, most of them, they tend to endure all sort of shit from the in a marriage full of violence, in the name of, what will people say, what will people say that I leave my husband house, because this so-called marriage has gotten into the head of so many people. What will people say that I'm no more in my husband house, that what will people say that they are no more in their husband house, that they are a bad woman, that they are this, they are that, what legacy are they leaving for their children? But to me, it's better for anybody to say anything, and for you to be alive and enjoy your children, Even if not you are not, even if you are not, even if not for the sake of your children, for you to be alive and enjoy yourself and enjoy your life is better than say, ah, what will people say, that you are no more in the marriage, you are no more in this, that you are no more in that, eh? Than for the so-called husband to send the wife now to 6 feet. Even if the violence is coming from the woman, let the man give way, because the violence can come from either ways. It can come from the man side, it can also come from the woman side. So wherever a deadly violence is coming from, a deadly violence, wherever it is coming from, let there be a separation, at least for the time being. If the man will see whatever he will see, for him to regain his sanity back, is better. But for the time being, for both parties to be alive, it's better they go their separate ways. Because had it been they go their separate ways, I don't think this thing would have happened. I don't think. Because chasing the wife with a machete is already a red flag on its own. It's already a red flag. Okay, now what we now, okay, now the man now have been arrested by the police, by police. And now the man, if the case is judged well, and if they did not do, Nigerian this thing, if the matter is judged well and the case is judged well, the man will go for life imprisonment. And who will suffer all these things? It will be the children. No father, no mother. And the children will be left in the mercy of relation, family and friends. And that one is a story for another day, if they will treat them well or they will maltreat them. That one is a story for another day. But it's better to be alive when you are in a relationship or in a marriage that is full of deadly violence. It's better to separate. It's better to be alive, if not for anybody, for the sake of your children. If not, even if you don't want to be alive for the sake of your children, be alive for your own self. Be alive for yourself. Well, that is what I say. Let me bring to you guys, because as the story unfolds, I will still, give you guys details on how the story is unfolding. So thank you guys for watching, and if you are coming across my channel for the first time, please, please, please endeavor to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and see you in my next video. Bye.